Child, JT taking this whole City Cinderella theme a little too far. She saw the Cheetah Girls performing Cinderella for their talent show, getting a record deal off it, and said, bet, alright, me too. What in the amateur night at the Apollo is going on? I thought the whole point was to get Cinderella up out the dark, cold, dusty cellar, but now we performing in them? Girl, baby, where's Jackal Johnson when you need him?
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you. On you, on you. Put you on my face, so shawty, come and swing my way.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
Daddy, shot a clock every minute, please.
No, Natalie, you always want to do Betty, shut the clock.
Did you f***ing that apple?
Of course she is, because they don't feed y'all. That's probably the first and last and only meal that she probably had during that. Well, it's Biggie. So who am I lying to?
Big Dominican, you know Big Biggie don't miss a meal. Big Biggie always gonna find the food.
And I apologize too. I don't want nothing to happen to you too. That's why, I step back because I'm like, we are the injured reserve, and we gotta look out for each other while we're here. Because
Can I get a hug?
yeah,
Okay, you're not
over the table,
Not sneak.
girl. Yeah, I'm gonna pull you over the table and hug you some more, bitch.
They have them with me, so let them say it.
I'm only here for one purpose. What I'm trying to understand.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. Let me show y'all. Because why does everybody look like this? Look at Evelyn. That shit start all the way back here. Speaking of catch up, I got my food here. I need to eat. At the same time, I need to do my makeup for the rest of the videos today. So why Tokyo looking like that? Why is Tokyo looking like that? And why does that look like the same wig that Michael Jackson used to be wearing? Tell me you don't.
Yeah, no, I want to know. I gotta say this.
Let's talk about
No, wait. Let me say this, right?
Why I'm hungry again? Why am I hungry again? I should have told this to bring me a steak, egg, and cheese. I think I need to go cook lunch. Akbar, maybe you can decide in my DMs and tell me who the doctor is. Because at this point, Spice, I thought you was from the Caribbean, dear, because Ice Caribbean. Ice the only one from the Caribbean, but apparently not, child. Spice says she from Puerto Rico.
Thank God I'm a loner and I stay in my room and I read my books.
What is Jessica even talking about?
What is going on, y'all? It's Santana, aka Cha. And we are back for another Let's Talk About It, because, girl, we got to talk about it. The way that the girls are playing, hustling, dragging, okay? Footballing, soccering. JT's wig right now, I said, ooh. Oh. Because what do the barbs say? Go against Nikki and Acosta? Girl. Is that why JT up there in riches and rags? Okay? Rags to riches. Is that why she up there in a tablecloth galloping around that stage? Okay? Girl, listen. We got to get into JT and this City Cinderella garage door. Because y'all was mad when Nikki said it, girl. That's what it's giving. Like, how you do a pre-tour to the tour, but then your pre-tour look more lit and look better than the actual tour. Like, she was on a pre-tour going around at club venues, and that looked a lot more put together than how it looks for her actually on stage, at least from these clips that I've seen. So you already know we got to talk about it, and we got to get into it. But JT, girl, where was you at when the when the Cheetah Girls was performing Cinderella? Like, did you go to the bathroom? You took a bathroom break during that song? Girl, the point was to get you up out the dusty cellar. now you're performing in them and on stage at that. Girl, go ahead and like the video so we can get into it.
Pull up in a drop top, boy, come push up on me. Get it right now, now let it run, leave me lonely. Yeah, hit the right size, cause you know I fucking want it. You got that thing that'll make the bitch so haunted. See, you got me fried, you got me tired. This shit inside, you got me wired, you got the vibe. Taking me high, baby, come and fuck up on me till it's morning. Where we going, I just keep exploding. So excited for you, baby, you're invited. And I don't know what to do.
Okay, child, we got to get into this damn performance, okay? Because this is the clip that's going around, and it's going viral like everywhere. Everybody's talking about it. And we just going to hope and pray and hope that JT and her team don't try to come for me with the coins, okay? Girl, listen, we just over here creating coin and content and coin. That's all it's about over here. So please, I know you need the coin right now. It's obvious. We can tell by the fashions and the lack of dancers, the lack of talent with the dancers, the lack of talent, the lack of dancing from the talent. Like we understand that you're a new independent artist. You trying to get it out the mud. We get all of that, but girl, don't try to copyright this video. Okay, I'm look at it as promotion. I'm helping to promote your tour. Okay, I'm trying to help you sell some tickets. Okay, because clearly y'all need the money. Okay, but let's go ahead and get into this little clip. One more time. Just watch it in silence. Now listen, just to be fair, I don't know if JT had invited some people up from the audience, because it's very much given that. It's very much given there was the rehearsals. That girl, it's really honestly given. Girl, I didn't even know I was on tour. Tour? Girl, what? What are y'all talking about? I ain't even, what? I got a show today. That's what it's given. Okay? It's given there was no type of rehearsal. There was no type of choreography. It was given none of that. Okay? Because, you know, sometimes when you be at a tour, you know, they be pulling people up from the audience or whatever, and they be like, hey, come up here. You know, let's have a little cute talent to fan moment. Okay? Fan the superstar moment. Let's do that. Okay, let me change your life a little bit by putting you on stage with, you know, 20 million people. But I mean, it's JT, so we know it ain't 20 million people there. I'm just exaggerating for the story. But it's like, girl, come on up here with me while we rock to this song. You know what I mean? So just to be fair, but at the same time, listen, JT is so determined to have this. I'm really getting it out the mud. I'm laying it brick by brick. I came from nothing and I had to fight all my life type of story. Like, she's really trying hard to convince all of y'all, because it ain't convincing me. She's trying real hard to convince all of y'all that is her story. So we gonna see. We gonna see. Okay, let's go through the comments. Okay, what the girl's saying. JT kicked off the City Cinderella tour with an epic night in Kansas City. Oh. Somebody said go get Carisha. Because what? And the tour outfits have been trash. She looks so happy. That's all that matters. No, baby. The bottom line is what matters. She playing with them people money. She playing with them people money. Like, listen, even though there's always going to be a demographic of people who aren't really connected on social media, or who don't go and watch spoiler alerts on TikTok and Twitter and whatnot. You know, like when Beyonce did the whole Renaissance tour, there was a bunch of people that was like, oh, I'm not going to listen to the album. I'm not going, you know, watch any tour clips until I get there in person, because I want to experience it for the first time. Baby, that's what Beyonce. This with JC. Ain't nobody holding with bated breath. Okay, nobody is waiting with bated breath to see what JT going to do. Child, if a clip pop up on their timeline, they watching, because at the same time, like JT keeps saying, she's an up and coming hungry artist. So we all looking like, what's she gonna do? Okay? And if we seeing clips like this go around, girl, we're going to get our refund. We are going to get our refund. Like, girl, they say, stop playing in them people pockets. As expensive as food is, as expensive as gas is, like, girl, as high as gas is, you are playing in people's pockets. Okay, if I saw that clip on Twitter and I had tickets to the show, run me my shit back. Run it back to me, Jake. Run it back to me. Because what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, it's really given no coordinated high school talent show. Like, even my school, right? Because I went to a performing arts high school called Arts High School in Newark, New Jersey. Okay, you know, a bunch of famous people haven't did before. Okay, just Google it, share. Okay, the most recent person is Michaela J, aka Blanca. Okay, y'all already know the backstory. Okay, that's my sis, that's my Judy. Okay, but Blanca from Pose, that's the most recent person. At least that's what I think, child. I don't know if anybody else, but child. Anyways, I went to a performing arts high school, and we would always do something every year called Celebrity Day. Shout out to those of y'all that remember the story times that I did about Celebrity Day. Like, the most famous story time that I did about Celebrity Day, which was called what? I threw soup on Nicki Minaj or something like that. Me and Nicki Minaj got into it. Come on, clickbait. Shout out to 2016. That was definitely a different era on YouTube. Okay. But my whole point is that we did a talent show every year, and we would call it Celebrity Day. And it's something that the seniors would do. And, you know, they would get into character. You know, they would work out, you know, get the whole routine together. You know, and being that we was a performing arts high school, you know, obviously we would put that shit on and put it together better than any other high school would probably do, because we was a performing arts high school. The number one in America, okay? The first in America, to be very clear. Okay? And so, you know, but even we knew to do a better show than what the JT is out there doing. Again, I don't understand how your club walkthroughs, because that's really what it was. Your club walkthroughs, I don't understand how your club walkthroughs was way better than. What we gonna see, girl? A better show? I'm hoping. I am hoping. The outfit, the body, the dances. The outfit, the body, the dancers, the running around the stage, insane. I'm sorry. And some of y'all might feel like, oh, everybody being too harsh on JT. Absolutely not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Girl, you was in the city girls. You was in the city girls. Okay, out here teaching everybody how to be a city girl. You didn't think to ask Carisha, okay, because she was over there frolicking with Diddy. You ain't think to ask her for a couple of thou, a couple of hundred thou to get your looks and together for this tour? What are we doing? What are we doing? Girl, did they rehearse or was this portion freestyle? Nah. How are we supposed to answer this? I kept a straight face reading your comments until I got to the word portion. Somebody said, what was the budget? Baby, non-existent, clearly. Again, she couldn't have gone to Carisha and said, listen, girl, I know you over there with Diddy. I know he giving you something. Just break me off something, girl. Break me off something, okay? Everybody around here saying that you had City Girls down while I was in jail. Bitch, you ain't had no choice but to, okay? I had City Girls down because I was the true talent. I was the true rapper of the group, okay? I'm the reason we had hits. So give me something. Something. Can I get a little parting gift? Like, see, that's what JT should have did. Honestly, listen, let me tell y'all. Let me go ahead and put her ass up on the screen. Listen, Jatavia, okay? At this point, we need to change your name to Paytavia, okay? Paytavia. That's what my name would have been. Had I been in the city girls, okay? I would have looked at Carisha and I would have said, baby, again, just because you was holding things down while I was in prison, girl, I don't care nothing about that. We was in a record contract. You had no choice but to. You're not about to sit around and eat ramen noodles the rest of your life. Like, you had a kid to provide for. Of course you was going to hold things down while I was in jail. But now that I'm out, it's my music and my lyrics and my talent that is getting us places, girl. What you think the JT stand for? Jatavia, girl, it stands for just talent, okay? Because I'm just the only talent in this goddamn group. Go ahead and pay me. Pay Tavia, girl. Pay Tavia. What you talking about? She would have been running me coins left to right. I'm sorry. At the very least, girl, you couldn't have asked Carisha for a loan. I know she got some sort of backhanded residuals over there from Zeddy, from Sean Combs. Okay, I know she got something over there, girl. Really? You couldn't ask Uzi? Like, come on now. Y'all too busy over there bumping purses. You should have been asking Uzi where the hell he got his from, because maybe you would have been on the stage looking better than how you was looking. Child, you should have let Uzi style you. You should have let Uzi style you. Because what are we doing? Like, look at Jatavia is giving baby shower. She is giving baby shower, and the theme is white. She's giving baby shower, okay? And it's the fact that she don't look like one of the guests. She look like the girl who's having the baby shower. Like, what is going on, Jatavia? What is going on? I'm not body shaming. I'm just shaming your body in that outfit on this goddamn stage. What are we doing? We need some choreo ASAP. Yes, we do. No, she's a rapper. I'm sick of people expecting female rappers to dance like Beyonce. You ain't never seen Kanye or any other. Can y'all stop that? Can y'all stop that? Like, 1 minute y'all want to sit and talk about protect black women and black girl magic and oh my God, y'all know that we're the blueprint, and then y'all always want to find a way to somehow include a dick in a conversation. Either y'all the motherfucking blueprint or you the motherfucking worst in America. Like, what are we doing? Every day the argument changes, child. Clearly ain't nobody checking for these Negroes, and clearly we look to women to be the superstars that y'all are. So act like it. What's going on? This the life that JT wanted. This the life that she wanted. When City Girls broke up, we ain't tell her to go ahead and go solo. We ain't put a gun to her head and say, okay, girl, we need a solo album. We just gonna act like those 10 fans that was asking for one from her don't exist, because it's not like the world was just, again, sitting here waiting with bated breath to see what JT's next move is going to be. And it's girl, like somebody else said, a city girl should be able to dance, okay? Child. Everybody saying they want JT to win so bad. Okay, but does JT want JT to win? Let's see what other pieces of info we can find. JT, what is this? If 1 plus 1 is 2. Oh wait, hold on. I just saw the first comment and somebody said JT pregnant. Oh, what if she really is? Does that change things? I mean, no, because we saw Rihanna with her belly out, Cardi with her belly out, Nicki with her belly out, Sexy Red with her belly out, and all of them with, well, and Cardi was still giving looks. Rihanna was still giving looks. So I'm sorry, JT. Because why would you plan a tour around a pregnancy when you just got off a tour? Nobody told you to do a back-to-back like your name Drake. Girl, what? You chose this. Okay? But now you sitting here getting up on stage looking like, child, I don't know, like you fell onto a dining table and then just got up with the cloth. What is this wrapped around your body? Like, you know how they be trying not to show body private parts inside of, like, you know, movies and TV shows? Like, after they just show the 2 characters fucking, and then, you know, one of them get up and then they got the whole cover wrapped around them. Girl, that's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. Like, and JT do be going around talking about something, oh, I'm real antisocial, I'm introverted, you know, I just like to stay at home and in bed. Girl. Who told you to bring the bed with you? Who told you to bring the bed with you? Because that's what it's giving. It's giving somebody that's in their hotel room or in their bed, and then you get an alert saying that your DoorDash is at the door. Your Uber Eats is at the door. So you grab your towel and run to the door and open it ever so slightly to get your food. Girl, what is this? What is this? Like, I feel like you about to go take a shower. What is this? That's the problem. Maybe shit should. Again, you should have asked Carisha for a loan. Because that's the problem. We're going to need for something to change, JT. She's crying, but this is ugly. This is ugly. The hair is cute. One thing about JT, that hair gonna be laid. That hair gonna be laid, okay? But what she need to be doing when she getting her hair done is asking her hairstylist if they got a cousin. Okay, maybe it running the family. Maybe styling running the family, and maybe, you know, a cousin might not do hair, but they might do fashion. What is this? What is this, JT? It's giving ghetto prom. It's giving ghetto prom. I do not like this. Like, who dressed her?
You're done. Why were we just on our way to go see JT? Mind you, we're late. The concert starts at 7 and we're an hour away. So we were going to get there for 8. But I put it in my GPS and I'm trying to find the address. And I go to the website and it says postponed. We didn't get an email.
Girl, I don't understand why you sitting here mad. JT got to get her shit together. Clearly. Okay, have you seen the clips? You mad that she postponing the show? Girl, we better hope and pray and hope that JT back there getting some choreography, getting some rapping lessons, getting some choreographers. Maybe that's what she's doing. Maybe she postponing the show to make it a better show. We can only hope and pray.
Nothing. Like, literally, good thing I was only 3 minutes away from my house, because I would have been pissed if I drove an hour away and we didn't get nothing about saying this concert was canceled, postponed, and she only posted on her Instagram story, Hartford tomorrow. Okay, what about Worcester today? It's 7:25. The concert technically should have started 27 minutes ago. On my camera it says 27. But yeah, this is why the queen unfollowed you.
Oh, what? Listen, and miss me with the, because you know it's always a couple of roses in the back. Listen, okay, turn it on. There's a way to still have an idea and do it. It's called execution. You can have great intentions, but the execution can be off. Okay, look at Brandy. I know damn well she knew she wasn't going to hit nobody that day, but she did. She had great intentions on driving and getting home safe, and a tragedy ended up happening. Okay, and I'm not saying that to be funny. I'm saying it to say people be having great intentions, but then the execution, a problem can occur. So I get, this is me trying to help JT out. Maybe she wants her tour to feel like an immersive experience. So it's like, yes, I'm up here on stage. You got to get up here on stage with me. But it got to be executed better. Like, they gonna have your fans gonna have to learn a little 2-step or something, because it's just looking like you know. Y'all know when you be in the club and somebody be dancing and be going off, and then they pull out the phones and then they start no music. I just looking at the one person, like, that's what it's giving, JT. It's giving like we in a cipher or something. Cause like the people that you got on stage with you, they vibing to the music, but like they not dancing to the music like how they should be. Like, it's just like, girl, they could have stayed in the audience if they was gonna do all that. Girl, I paid the same amount of money as her. Why she get to get up on stage and do that? We are doing this. Okay, and if you wanted to feel immersive with your fans, then maybe you should have had a camera pointed towards the audience and then just had it up on a big screen. That's the best way to get the fans up on stage, by putting a TV with a camera of them up on stage. Okay, but they don't need to physically be up on stage, because we looking at all of these distractions around, and it's giving circus. It's giving circus. I'm not calling you a clown, JT. I'm not. That would be the nigga that you fucking. But okay, I'm not calling you a clown, but I'm just saying it's giving very circus. Okay, like in all seriousness, it's either given that she was contracted to. That still doesn't make sense because it does not make sense why you would go around from club to club and then immediately do an actual quote unquote tour. It's given lack of preparation. Like I don't understand why it would be scheduled like this. That legit makes no sense. Like all I can think is that JT is trying to have it. Like I feel like JT is trying to take the club experience and make it grander. But what works in a club in a small intimate space, it works for that because it's a small intimate space. It's not working when we get to a high school auditorium. Good shot. I was about to say amphitheater when we get to a stadium, but let me not. It's just not translating, JT. It's just not translating from a club to a high school auditorium. It doesn't translate the same way. And I feel like that's what she's trying to do. Is like take that whole I'm in the club, I'm rapping, it's packed. Like let's see if we can find a clip of that. They do. Like, see, this is cute. This is cute. This is cute. And don't get me wrong, I was more hyped for JT before the album. Once the album came out, I was like, get this whack shit out of here. It was so bad. It was so bad. It was so bad. I said, why is the hottest songs on this goddamn mixtape the singles? See, at least we know JT knows how to pick a good song. But in terms of create a mixtape, no, I was not here for it. Okay, we playing too much of her music. But I think y'all get the point that I'm trying to make. Like, I feel like she's trying to take that whole club experience and turn it into, like, she's trying to turn it into her tour, her actual tour, but it doesn't translate because, again, when you're up there on that high school auditorium stage, there's so much space. It's just set up differently. And it's just not the same. It's just not the same. It's just not the same. And then she got lyric videos in the background playing. Like, I don't know if that's. No, it looks cheap. It looks cheap. It looks cheap. I'm not gonna hold you. It looks cheap. It looks very cheap. Like, I get that she wants to play into the whole '90s baby, MySpace, Y2K aesthetic. I get that, but there's a way to do it and still be creative. It's just getting thrown together. Yeah.
I think JT's first show on her tour, and I thought it looked standard, decent. I was expecting a little bit more. I was not there personally. I just saw the.
See, this is why I hate when y'all get up here and try to listen. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but a lot of y'all be scared to stand on business. A lot of y'all be scared to stand in y'all truth and talk that shit because you don't want to look like a hater. Girl, fuck these people. JT is not paying me. I'm not sucking JT. I'm not fucking JT. So this is what it is. It looks a goddamn mess, and you make too much money and got too many goddamn resources for your shit to look like that, JT. End of story. Y'all be like trying to tiptoe around a subject because you want people to like you. You don't want the fans to take girl, all of that. I beat everybody up, including JT. Like, shit looks a mess. Now, does that mean that I hate JT? Absolutely not. I'ma still stream the 3 or 4 songs that I like from the project, which is the singles. But it looks a mess. It looks a mess, and it's okay to say that. Constructive criticism is key. You are an artist, so the key to helping you build a career is you taking sound advice. And if people just want to tiptoe around the subject, and, oh, well, I mean, it's cute, and you're not really helping JC like you think you are. You're not. You're not. Okay, and I'll show y'all how much I was riding for JT this year. As you can see, I have my regular Twitter page algorithm thing. then I have the whole following. I mean, we all have that, the For You and the following. But then, you know, as soon as JT created her, you know, her inner fan group thing, I was one of the first people to join because I was, you know, here to support her. But girl, I'm just saying, she gonna have to do better. Because right now, I still have tweets that are going up in numbers. Like right here, right? And it was the same video that we just watched. And I said, this whole come up story that y'all and JT keep trying to create, like JT has not been an established artist since 2017 with money and resources, is crazy. JT ain't getting ish out the mud or laying any bricks by bricks. She's not the first to quit her group and go solo. She's going to have to come harder because I saw a lot of people that was trying to make excuses for her, like, oh, it's her first time and oh, girl, shut up. Shut up and go sit down. Y'all are not helping her. She's not the first to go. Matter of fact, let's see what we can find on Google. I don't know how to type it in. Okay. Many artists have gone solo after leaving the group, including Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Bobby Brown, Omarion, Jeezy, Lauryn Hill, Ice Cube. Who else? Justin Timberlake. Only people that we care about. Harry Styles, Ozzy Osbourne, Diana Ross. Who else? Paul Simon, Steve Nicks, Fergie, Camila Cabello. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not the first. She's not the first. And I feel like she's trying so hard to live up to this whole, I'm an artist getting it out the mud and I got to fight it. Like, because if you watch any interview with her, that's what she's saying. Like, that's what she's saying. With the whole City Cinderella promo, she, you know, wanted to take it back to the 90s for real because she wanted to take it back to that whole mixtape streaming era. You in the streets, you getting, you know, signatures, you signing titties, and that's all cool and all. And I appreciate that. But, JT, it all still has to make sense. It all still has to look put together. And right now, it doesn't. You being pregnant is not an excuse. You being a new, quote-unquote, new artist is not an excuse. You was sitting there buddied up to Nicki. Buddied up to Nicki. You ain't asked her for a loan? Because we all know that you passed up on her heavy on the deal, and that's a whole other topic, a whole other video. But my point is that you were a city girl. A city girl. Okay? And at the click of a button, you could be on anybody's podcast, anybody interview. Like, there's too much money and resources out there, and you have a lot of them. So start using them, JT. Start using them. Okay? Let me know what y'all thought about all of this. Down in the comment box below. Is this how you... Okay? And something, make sure you stream my music as if you give. Okay? I like each and every one of y'all, allegedly. Make sure that you join the Patreon. Patreon.com/Skyteatimes. Girl, we getting into some things. Okay? August is almost over. Hell month is almost over. So now we just trying to get back to normal. Okay? So make sure that you go over there to Patreon.com/Skyteatimes and sign up. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, hoes.
Tell you every time I start on the beat. None of these bitches is touching. She's a bomb. She's a bomb. To these hoes, it's a bomb. She got shine. She got bomb. She got